I'll be.
Give me a hot
Give me a
dog.
hot dog.
Give me a hot dog. Yep.
Did you want to go through
Oh.
these?
Yeah, I didn't
Whoa,
know
what
if
do
you
we
were going
got
to bring up
there?
any college baseball before.
I
but-
will after this.
Okay.
I will
so,
bring up a little college baseball.
I'm going to
after
let the
this.
boy talk about what he's holding in front of us. He's crinkling so nicely into the
ASMR.
microphone.
This is a Topps pack from the year I was born. Gonna age myself here, 1994. And if you can see on the cover there, that would be Mike Piazza on the Dodgers. That's what this is. This is
incredible.
there's 15 cards in here. There are 2 Topps gold cards in every pack.
Whatever the hell
Special
that
top
means.
golds cards. So let's see if you can figure out these players and if I can actually open this.
Without
That's the
damaging a
biggest
card.
Yeah, without damaging the cards.
Because it is
Little
30
ASMR. 31 years.
young.
Yes, 31 years young.
Is there a old stick of bubble gum in that?
It just
There
turns to
might be.
dust.
There's not. I wish there was.
It's like when you open the Ark of the Covenant.
First guy, Skeeter Barnes.
Oh my goodness, I have no idea who that is. That eludes me.
Oh, there you
You
go.
know, Skater?
You don't know Skeeter? Let's see. This was the Tigers. Goodness gracious. He hit 5 home runs in 1 year.
That's 5 more than we've hit.
Fair.
Good
And
point.
his name is Skeeter. I hardly know her.
Eric Plunk on a team that doesn't
Oh.
exist anymore. The
What a
Indians.
name for a pitcher.
Yes,
That's an
I know, right?
all-time name for a
Eric
pitcher.
Plunk. You know what's great though? The Topps back of the cards.
Yeah, that's
I love
old
those-
school.
Back in the day, they did it the right way. They had all the stats. Like you said, there's a stats, there's
landscape
pictures.
I
view.
can go through all of it. This guy pitched for the Yankees, by the way, for 3 years, 89, 90, 91. Plunk.
It's amazing
Mr.
they haven't won a
Plunk.
pennant in 20 years.
Here you go, Como. O's. Arthur Rhodes.
Oh, he was awesome. He
What a
was
pull.
lefty
He looks
specialist.
big, 206 lefty.
Played like 20 years in the majors. Pitched for
What a pull.
everyone.
Played for the Frederick Keys.
Love
That's
it.
kind of awesome. Are they still around?
Yeah, but they're not associated with Baltimore anymore.
There's an independent club.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
It is sad.
Scott Kamieniecki.
Sure.
Kamieniecki.
Why not? I
It's hard to
hardly
read
know
because
her.
everything's cursive. Yankees.
Oh yeah, you can't read cursive. Can't tell time on the clock on the wall. Like
Pitched
Now we
for
got
the
our
Yankees for
phones.
2 years, 92 to 93.
Now they got them
A
gloves.
lot of these guys, like, it's got all their minor league stuff on it too. That they go, like, this guy got his call up with the Yankees, then went right back down in the minors.
happens. Doubleheader. Got called up.
Look at those beaut of jerseys. Charlie Huff.
Those are the great Marlins jerseys, man. Back when we were a proper nation.
You know where this guy's
And
from?
we let guys play outside of Miami in the summer in all black.
Yeah. You know where this guy was born?
Where?
Morgantown,
Honolulu.
West Virginia. What?
Honolulu.
JFK?
Yeah, no,
Honolulu.
exactly.
No way.
This guy started in 1970.
I was gonna say that name sounded very familiar. That's like
Crap.
an old person.
Yeah. Goodness gracious.
I thought that was a manager's card when you showed that because
It looks almost like that. It looks like he's throwing a knuckleball actually in there.
are you sure it's not a manager's card? And are we sure he wasn't a knuckleballer?
He might have been a knuckleballer. I don't know. He's clearly a pitcher. The back of his card unless he's throwing BP. His back of his card is all pitching stats.
Looking at this, I think he was a knuckleballer.
That's awesome.
Knuckleball pitcher and coach. I was gonna say I
Why he
thought I
pitched for
remembered him as a
24
coach.
years. That's why he pitched since.
Yes, he
for
did.
20.
1970 and 1994.
It's amazing.
He's 77 years old.
Jeez.
Career 3.75 ERA.
That's really good.
Yes, it is.
All right, here we go. Another Cleveland. Candy Maldonado.
Candy Maldonado.
Any relation to Martine?
Well, I don't know. The card's not going to tell me that. I can't look into the future there.
That is true.
Internet didn't even exist then, so
I know.
Here we go. Texas Rangers. Doug Strange.
Nice
it's a
card
good
there.
picture.
Yep.
Really
Definitely
good picture.
Recognize any of these guys? Greenville, South Carolina. Nice.
I would think you should be able to.
This guy, best year, 256, 7 home runs, 60 ribbies. He was on his way up. That was his 4th year. Young Buck, 1994. Oh yes, here we go.
Gary Sheffield.
Here's a name that you'll
Fred
recognize.
McGriff. Chuck Knobloch.
Do you want to keep guessing?
You gotta give me a team because I could guess.
NL East, Philadelphia.
Oh, is this John Kruk?
Yes, it is.
My God, look at that.
this.
That is the that's
What a
the
good
greatest
pitch.
thing. I
God.
believe he's a career 300 hitter on the dot. Like I want to say that like if you look up John Kruk's
Yes,
total,
it is. It's got it.
but he
Probably
played a
can't
couple
see it,
years
that-
after that, didn't he?
I'm sure he did. This has him from 86, started in 86. But at this moment, he was also a 300 career hitter.
Yes, 300 career hitter, 100 career home runs on the dot as well.
Yeah, so
Kruk.
he had 93 home runs at this point in time. You know where he's from?
West Virginia.
Yeah, Burlington, West Virginia. Born in Charleston.
That is
That's
a sweet.
great.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
all right. There we go. That's what we needed. Here we go. This team doesn't exist anymore. Montreal Expos.
Brian Barnes. That's a sweet card. That is cool. Like you said, it's cool because you can't find that
You're
anymore.
not gonna find an Expo. Yeah. During a rain delay at the 1990 Southern League All-Star Game, Brian donned a mascot's outfit and entertained the crowd. I'm loose, he explains. I try not to be predictable. So he was drunk.
So he was drunk.
I mean, back in the days, pitchers probably drinking the whole time in the bullpen. Let's
Here we
be
go.
real.
This one's a good one.
I ain't getting in. That is cool.
Puckett.
Oh, Kirby Puckett. Fantastic
Love
player. I want
That's
to
a
say,
really good picture.
Yeah, like a 10-time All-Star, I think. Might even be more. His career cut short because that terrible eye issue, and unfortunately he passed away too
So
young. But
did he make the Hall of Fame? Yeah, okay. Because they have him. They put up his career stats against the average Hall of Fame outfielder at the time.
that's kind of, I like that.
Yeah, it's a really cool.
How does it
That's
stack
okay.
up?
Neat
Because
feature.
and to Joe DiMaggio for some reason. So they put like 3 lines. You can't read it on that, but they put 3 lines. It's like his stats, the average Hall of Fame outfielder, and then Joe DiMaggio. Years, the average Kirby Puckett played 9.73 years. The average Hall of Fame outfielder 9.73. Puckett's at batting average 318. Average Hall of Famer 310. The games, he's 1 game ahead. It's almost identical to the average.
that's why they put it
Hits,
there to
yeah,
illustrate.
hits, he's 200 more. Home runs, he's about 50 less. RBI, about 70 less. Slugging percentage, a little lower.
Yeah, he wasn't like a power hitter,
Yeah.
but that is an interesting card. That's good one.
This one, man, this next one is just for you, Nick.
Oral
also a
Hershiser,
twin.
I love it.
Also a twin.
Anal Hershiser. This would be Chuck Knobloch, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
My God, look at that. That
Chucky.
is
Wow.
pre-yips, and look at the writing with the silver. Man, was that his rookie year?
No,
No.
he played 3 years. That was his 3rd year with
So
the Twins.
I want to say I read a stat that for like the first half of the 90s and either the American League or the majors, he was like number 2 in WAR behind Ken Griffey Jr.
That's amazing.
He
Yeah,
had
not a home run hitter.
no, but high average Gold Glove defense. Believe it or not, a lot of
Yips.
yes, and a lot of stolen bases. Also a lot of steroids, but who's counting? I can't believe we just got it. That is
Yeah,
prophetic.
that's a pretty good.
That's prophetic
Yeah.
right there because we brought him up earlier and it shows up.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That is
Chucky.
Badass.
Badass pre-yips. This one, a coming attractions card with Brian Johnson and Scott Sanders of the Padres. So this must be the young guns prospects. Yeah.
Yep.
They play, I guess Las Vegas used to be the minor league
Coming
team of the Padres.
attractions is wild.
stupid cards. It's so stupid that's great.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, who's next? First Red Sox, I believe, on this. Nate Minchie. Look at that leg kick.
Whoa.
Exception.
He's really getting that up there. Ain't fucking around.
That was his first year with Boston. Career minor leaguer here. 2 years in Durham, by the way.
Hit the bull.
Go
Yep.
Bulls.
You need to put that Knobloch card in a case, by the way.
I want the Kruk. Yeah,
Now.
I want the Kruk card in the case now. Draft pick David
Okay.
Cooper.
Huh?
You do anything,
Potential?
Nick?
No, I've never heard of that name, so I'm gonna say no.
This has his high school stats. Freshman year, played JV. No stat lines.
Hey, just like me.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's got sophomore, junior, senior years. Gosh, that's crazy. His junior year, 85 strikeouts, 2.06 ERA, 8 complete games.
That's funny. All right, who's next?
Last card we got Pirates. Jerry Goff.
Jared Goff?
Jerry.
No, can't say I've heard of that. Actually shocked that there weren't more that we've heard of. Yes, long time ago, but we know.
This
At
guy
least I
played
know.
for the Expos for 2 years. Played for, Buffalo as a minor leaguer, and then the Pirates again. It is kind of funny. Some of the cards you get were like, who? Like, and then you look at the stats on the back, you're like, yeah, that's why we don't know him.
Oh, I love it. That was great. The Kruk and the Knobloch card make the
Those
whole
are
thing worth it.
huge.
Because that is almost the two
Bucket.
best cards you could have
Uh-huh.
gotten.
Absolutely.
I mean, when you do think about it, almost the two best, because Keith
Yeah.
Hernandez was done by then, right? You're not getting him. I mean, I would have loved the Gary Sheffield, but I know not everyone loves Gary Sheffield, so as much as I do. So yeah, might be the two best cards you could have gotten.
That's pretty amazing.
Outside of like a
By the
Derek
way,
Jeter
look-
rookie one,
Yeah,
that one would have
but
been
just
sweet.
just looking at the style of these cards, I just absolutely love what they used to do.
You know they
Like, it's just
so last year
that
Vintage look of the camera.
that is what I want.
maybe
Right
I
there.
can find
The
some.
stat-
I'll find it for you after the show. But last
Everyone
year
always
Topps
says read the back of the card, right? It's the stats, everything. Like,
Last
that's
year,
beautiful.
came out with, I think they do it like every year, but they did a like a retro one. So they took modern players and put them in some retro ones, and we got a box of them. And so I showed it after the show, but there's a Gleyber Torres one in the same printing as those cards, because they do like certain years they highlight. So it's like 94 was one of the years that they highlighted in this pack from last year. So I have several cards that are current players printed in the 1994 style. And you're right, it looks like that Gleyber Torres card looks so awesome.
That's
There's
pretty cool.
yeah, so I'll show them to you after the show.
The back, like how are the back of the cards? They
I think
still-
it's just like that. Yeah,
okay. That's
they-
what I love. Just like looking to the back of the card, reading these guys' stats, having a little picture, little blurb about them, fun anecdote. My name's Gary and I live in Gary, Indiana. It's one of my best anecdotes.
and Muncie, Indiana, it's the place to be.